Hey guys, this is Jazzons Purdue speaking, and today I'm going to do another collection video, and this is going to be another pretty long one. This is going to be my family slash kids and family slash animated films, and I have quite a bit of them. They're probably as it's probably as big as my action slash adventure collection, but I have quite a few of them, so without further ado, let's get this started already. So, and most of these movies are pretty much Disney films, and I did have the sequels to them, but I didn't want to show them off because they were crap. And I just pretended that they never existed, so I'm not going to add them in because I have them, but I just don't want to add them in because I don't think they exist. So that's all I gotta say. So the first one I have is Aladdin. Aladdin. One of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I grew up watching lots of these Disney movies. Actually, watched this like a lot, and it comes with like this stuff like in here that was really cool and stuff. So yeah, it's an instant classic. Alpha and Omega. A lot of people really don't like this movie. I don't really know why. But it's one of my favorite movies from 2010. The animation is absolutely gorgeous, and the story is pretty nice as well. Really funny, actually. I've seen this twice on YouTube, but I've seen it on a mirrored version, so I really didn't really like the fact that I watched it like that. But yeah, I thought this was a really excellent movie. But I haven't even never got to see it on DVD yet. I've only I got this like for Christmas about a year ago, but I gotta watch it on DVD. The Ant Bully, not a huge fan, but not Warner Brothers' best animated film. But yeah, I do have a couple of movies from Warner Brothers in here, and yeah, as you probably know, I'm a huge Warner Brothers fan, so it's not Warner Brothers' best, but I'll take it for it. Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Really, really underrated movie. I've got to agree with some people because, this kind of went, because, Disney kind of went for a turn for, making a mature kind of movie, people dying and stuff like that. But I grew up watching this. I love this. But now, I'd say it's pretty good, but it's not Disney's best, but, I do really like this. But I still think it's pretty underrated for a lot of people. So, yeah. Bambi, another one of my favorite Disney films, and it's also another one of these thingamabongs right here. Yes, this is probably my third or second favorite. I adore this movie a lot. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, it's just another classic. It's one of those because yes, I do think Bambi is better than Dumbo. Well, I don't have Dumbo, but I will probably get it because I really adore that. Brother Bear. I adore this movie as well. But, yeah, the animation is pretty good in this. It's really heartwarming. Its story is great. Yeah, it's overall a really good movie. Check it out. Okay, here's A Bug's Life. Not, one of Pixar's first, uh, Pixar film. Not my favorite, but I did really enjoy this. It's one of my faves, but it's not my favorite, but I'll tell you what my favorite is because it's one of my favorite films of all time. But I'll get to that in probably part 4 or 5, I think. But yeah, this is really good. The animation's great. Acting's really good. And this was the very first movie I ever heard, what's his name? The guy from Seven. Kevin Spacey's voice in this. This was actually the first film I ever heard Kevin Spacey's voice in because Seven was the first movie I've seen Kevin Spacey in real life. So yeah, Cars. Not another one of my not so favorite Disney films. I have seen the sequel in theaters, but it's not as good as this. because I think this one has the better story to it. But I gotta agree with some people. I don't think we need a Cars 2 or something. I'll get to that later. But yeah, I will probably get around to pick up the sequel, but I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, not Pixar's best, but it is still pretty good. I don't hate it or anything, but it's pretty good. Chicken Little. Don't really got to say a lot about this, but it's okay. Dolphin Tale. I did add this in my drama collection. Well, because, a lot of people say, it's kind of drama-ish and stuff like that. But yeah, this is another movie I have not seen yet. My brother's got Christmas last year. Almost been years since I've had this, but it does also look like a family-ish type movie and stuff like that. Because it kind of reminds me of, Free Willy and something like that. But I'll get to that. Emperor's New Groove, probably one of my least favorites. The animation's not good, not that great, but yeah, I'd say it's probably worth skipping. E.T., the Extraterrestrial. Yes, I did add this in my sci-fi collection, and also this does have a lot of family elements. But yeah, I really adore this movie. My favorite Steven Spielberg film is probably my fifth or sixth favorite film of all time. But yeah, I grew up watching this. I love this to death. I used to watch the crap out of it on VHS, and then I got on DVD, watched the crap out of it on DVD. Yes, I really love this movie. This is really heartwarming. I don't really got to talk about it or anything else, but yeah, classic. Washed Away. Wait. Wait, I had something in the wrong place. Okay, before that, Finding Nemo. Really overrated to me, because, yeah, this is a really great film. Yes, this is one of the Pixar films that I really grew up watching. The animation's gorgeous. The story's really great. But yeah, a bit overrated to me. But it's just an instant classic. And they released this in 3D, but I haven't seen it in 3D but the time. Okay, now Flushed Away, because I kind of had a little bit of an error there. I put it in the wrong place, but I'll get out this because this one's going to be the last one. Yeah, I've seen this in theaters before. It's like this claymation like movie. Kind of like Wallace and Gromit. But I haven't seen those movies in a long time because I think but this movie's good. It is a pretty good claymation type movie. Okay, The Fox and the Hound. Another one of my favorite Disney classics, and I don't know when this came out, but yeah, this is another one of my favorite Disney classics. Yeah, it's in the Gold Collection Edition. No, this is part of the Gold Collection Edition. Yes, this is really adorable. The animation's gorgeous. The whole the story is really great. About being friends with a hound dog and a fox, and then over time, the relationship kind of breaks up a bit. Yeah, really great story. It's one of my faves. And that would be part one of this collection.